All right, welcome to the free form Saturday exclusive, man. We got everybody on today. We got Charles, we got Jerry. What's up, motherfuckers?
Nah, man. You know what? I think I started a bad trend. I fucked up Al's podcast trying to say his name one time, and it seems like every week one of us fucks up trying to say some kind of somebody else's podcast. So I think I'm starting a bad trend. That's not a good sign.
Maybe Mark should let me lead it. We are the Freeform Rock Podcast, America's podcast, the Freeform Rock Nation. That's right. Yeah.
Freeform Rock Podcast Nation, because there's a lot of podcasts with Freeform.
And this
rock.
is a shout out to Mark Alden Taylor, man.
Oh, fuck.
Everybody should own this album. It's a good album.
Hey, I don't know the new album. They busted me out, folks. I don't know the new album.
Well, that'll be on in 4 weeks, you know. I don't know the new album, but I knew there was a new album. Because these motherfuckers all sent it to me. Mark, what do you think of this? I don't like ABBA. Why are you sending me ABBA? Fuck off!
Hey, I'm getting caught up on like Merciful Fate and shit. So
well, you know what? Enjoy, brother.
I shall. That's some good shit.
My facts, they suck. But your facts,
I did. I'm not trying to be too weird, but is it because of the lyrical content or just the voice?
The voice.
Only
the voice. They're great musicianship. It's like when I hear death metal, and
is that why you don't like Ghost?
Rocking.
Is that why you don't like Ghost?
The voice,
not because of the
the music. They're not a terrible band. It's just like I can't listen to them. So it's like you like instrumental Van Halen without Hagar, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. See, that's how I feel.
Okay.
All right, but
fair enough.
But Charles had something he wanted to say, man. The state of music and the never-ending battle who likes the bigger acts. What do you mean by that, Charles?
Well, the other day I brought up, and I still believe this, that Nuno should stay with Rihanna. And you lost your shit.
I didn't lose my shit.
I'm going to stand up for Jerry being the biggest Taylor Swift fan that I know. And she's a mega star, right? I'm not saying, I'm kind of teasing Jerry, but I know he likes some songs by her. That's okay.
He'd fuck her.
Right. No, he likes some songs by her.
He would fuck her more than listen to her music.
And sometimes I feel, though, I got to bring it up that I don't know why, Mark, but sometimes you attack folks for liking stuff like Rihanna or Taylor Swift.
When do I attack people? I just say I don't like it.
They suck.
Really?
Like
I post a Van Hagar video, and you and fucking everybody else is like, meh, fuck James West, fuck this, fuck Nuno, fuck this, fuck that. You know, and I play back, and I'm a fucking elitist. Jeez.
Yeah, if you're a U2 fan, you are an elitist.
Oh,
and also, but I'm just saying, when we were younger, all the older people hated our shit too, Mark. They didn't. I
don't hate your shit.
Except my grandma. She loved Rat, Round and Round. She loved it.
She liked Rat.
Cool. She was kick-ass. But she was strange. She was an anomaly. But I'm just saying, I mean, it's the state of the music business. Rihanna, whether you like her or not, I'm not a fan. I like 2 songs, and I like the one with Eminem. Love the way you lie. They played it 8 million times. They wore it out, but it wasn't that bad. I didn't even know that was her. But he would make way more money with her than he will with Extreme.
Because he's an artist. He's an artist.
Right.
He plays that for the money, but he does his band for the love of music.
But that don't pay the bills.
He's got that Rihanna money. Why not do his own band? Shit.
Because he's going to make more money doing Rihanna.
Rihanna ain't going on tour. She's only going to do like 1 or 2 shows.
She'll have her kid, and then she's going to hit the road again.
It's like when you bashed Vita for joining Demi Lovato. That's a fucking paycheck, man.
Did I bash Vita for that?
Yes, you did.
I said I don't like it. I don't like it, but cool to her if she does it for the money.
Whether
I already
you
had this with Nuno going with fucking Rihanna. I'm used to this shit. You gotta make your fedia, man.
Whether you liked it or not. Was Rihanna looking like a red lobster on the Super Bowl, or was Gary Sharon dancing around like a
we better
sissy?
not talk about this because we'll be canceled for sounding like misogynist pigs.
No, I don't care. I mean, I'm not a Rihanna hater.
I am not. I just don't listen to her.
She don't do much for me, but she's a huge star. That's all I can say. She's way bigger than Extreme.
Well, yeah, because kids are stupid.
By far. If Tay-Tay, Jerry's favorite, came a knocking,
he just wants to fuck her.
Nuno would be on stage with Tay-Tay tomorrow.
Jerry, tell the truth about Taylor.
If I was a musician in saying Nuno's case on his level right now, I'd be on stage with Taylor right now if I had the opportunity, dude. Money, dude.
And
that's what I said, but he's taking the money, but
say what you will about Taylor Swift, man, but ka-choom, ka-choom, ka-choom. That girl is fucking money, dude.
But if she was ugly, would you even give her the time?
She's not the best looking girl out there.
But I'm saying if she didn't have tits, would you give her the time?
Does she have tits like Billie Eilish?
If she was a fucking Tracy Chapman, would you look at her?
I like Tracy Chapman.
But no, I'm saying by the looks.
Does she ever rack like Billie Eilish?
I think nobody does.
No, Billie Eilish. You know what? I'll look at Billie Eilish, but I will not listen to her music.
Hit mute.
She has an interesting voice. I'm not a fan.
I just follow her Instagram. She's a really, she does. Her and her brother do write great lyrics, and her voice would be good if she stops emoting so much.
She's got like a breathy style voice. I kind of like.
Yeah, I don't like mouth breathers. That's what she sounds like to me.
She's like Lana Del Rey.
Ooh.
Slightly.
I think Edwin likes Lana Del Rey.
Does. So is my oldest daughter. So Eddie, don't look her up.
I don't know. I think she's got an okay rap myself. That's just me thinking.
She's beautiful, and you know what? Hats off to her, man.
And
you're making that money. You have fans.
And she writes her own songs.
Yeah, exactly. I give her more respect than a lot of fucking shit. Backstreet Boys, fuck them.
Rihanna does not.
No, Rihanna's a puppet.
When I was watching the Grammys, I said this before, I think, on the Mark and Jerry BS sessions, but I looked up some of the songs that won awards. And you look at the fucking songwriters, there's like 17 different fucking songwriters on it, and none of them are Beyonce. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, you see that meme that's been going around for years is that Bohemian Rhapsody, one songwriter, Freddie Mercury, Beyonce fucking put a ring on it, 20.
But again, in Beyonce's fucking defense, ching, 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 ching. Fucking money.
Hot, though.
Not be our shit. But I bet if Beyonce said to Flea, hey, come on, jump on over.
Absolutely.
Well, Flea would. Flea doesn't need to, though. His band is selling out arenas, dude.
Nah, not like her.
Well, yeah, he makes enough money. He doesn't need to go to Rihanna.
Maybe, but
Nuno does.
Yes,
I agree. Nuno does. And I'm okay with him doing it, but it just pisses me off because I've been waiting since 2008, 2009, since Saudi's D-Rock to get a fucking new Extreme album. Ooh. It's like, dude, I love that fucking record. You can fuck off about that because the one song on there, King of the Ladies, it said, if I knew back then what I know right now, I know I'd be the king of the ladies. That song hits me hard because if I knew back then what I would, I'm glad my life has led me to the wife I have now, but shit, I'd be getting Putang before 30.
Maybe, but I'll tell you, well, not by listening to Extreme. If you would have listened to maybe a little more Guns N' Roses, maybe.
I had Guns N' Roses before they hit hard, dude. I bought that album with the original album cover with the robot at Tower Records when that first came out because I used to get the Tower Records magazine that the 10 island disc.
By the way, I know you're not gonna. It went over your head about the Rihanna and Nuno. Rihanna's a bigger star than Extreme ever will be.
I said that. I agreed.
I don't necessarily like it personally, but it is what it is.
But the thing is, dude, I liked U2 before
SOS
they got big.
is great. That's a great song.
SOS by who?
By Rihanna. It had the Tainted Love underneath it.
Well, she had to use another song to make it good.
I don't care. It was still a cool
I
song.
do.
And the one with Eminem, I Love the Way You Lie, was pretty good.
Okay.
It's all right.
Fucking just, she's ugly though.
No, she's not. What the fuck is wrong with you?
She's got a 5 head.
She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous.
Yeah, she's a good looking girl, dude. She's a good looking girl.
I like black women, man. I love me some freaking Janet Jackson. Woo! Love me some Gabrielle Union. But
don't
Rihanna,
listen to Mark Taylor,
no.
Rihanna. Don't listen to Mark Taylor. I don't care if you look like a lobster at the Super Bowl. You're beautiful.
Yeah, I have a feeling she's not listening. I just have that,
dude, she ain't gonna listen to some 3 white guys who fucking.
She sees Chuck Charles with his glasses on. She's gonna watch. But
I have, you know what, Rihanna, you know what, do what you keep doing. Just because I don't like it, you're doing something for the good of man. You're giving them music even though it sucks. You're making people happy.
It just sucks to you.
That's what I just said. She's making people happy who like it. So
I don't love it, but it's whatever. My kids love it, so I'm staying.
What's one song that she sings? I don't know. I'll be honest.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm sure I've heard of it.
Like I said
I'll
before.
send you one, Jerry. I'll send you one, Jerry, so you can.
You know who I think is really.
Did she sing that "Shine Bright Like a Diamond" song? Is that her?
No, I don't know. She did. I just want to stand there and watch you burn.
I like Miley Cyrus.
Umbrella.
Yeah.
I did hear
Miley Cyrus, dude. When she grew her hair long, I started listening to her music more. So I might be superficial, also. Fuck. I love that fucking trash Southern draw.
Who is the absolute newest? I know what Jerry's is. Tay Tay. Who's the newest, like, pop artist you can get with, Mark?
By her looks, Taylor.
No, not by looks, just by a song.
Taylor's not exactly new. I mean, she's been around since what, 2009?
I mean,
there is no new pop artist. Maybe Kelly Clarkson, but she's not that new.
Yeah.
There is one really hot one, but I can't stand
No, Kelly Clarkson has some good songs.
Are you talking about hotness or music?
I'm talking about music.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that Dua Lipa girl is pretty cute, but I don't like her music.
Oh, Dua Lipa is really cute, but her music sucks.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. God,
I don't know. Let me think about that.
I like Oren Thonti.
I like Billie Eilish a little bit.
Oren Thonti's pretty new.
And
she's been around a long time, dude.
Yeah, her first album was really pop, though, dude.
I tried new. Yeah, newer.
Pretty reckless.
Yeah, but they're rock.
Yeah, they rock.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm trying to think pop.
Hailstorm.
They're rock.
That's not pop either, man.
Pop. There is no pop female artist that I like anymore.
Right. But guess what? When we were kids, pop music fucking ruled, dude.
Madonna,
Debbie Gibson, Tiffany.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck that. No. No Debbie Gibson, no fucking Tiffany.
Like Wham.
I like Wham. I ain't ashamed to say that.
Everything she wants, dude.
Like
that song, man. Duran
Duran was new romantic. New wave.
It was poppy.
It wasn't pop per se.
Lewis.
Huey Lewis was rock, like old time rock and roll.
No, it was pop.
No, he brought old like Chuck Berry shit back into the 80s.
You can't have a name like Huey and rock.
And you can't sing a song called you can't sing a fucking acapella song like fucking buzz 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 go the bumblebee.
What about like modern English? Modern English.
They have one song.
I don't care.
They actually have two. I can't think of the other one right
Split
now.
Ends with Jade Whelan, Cool Places. I love that fucking song.
The Go-Go's. I
love the Go-Go's.
I saw that post about Belinda, my queen, and then you were like, "Where's Charles Trainer?"
Because I posted that for you. It was a great article about her.
He's daydreaming about Oasis. No, I was asleep, motherfucker.
No, but I just said, "Where's Charles?" Just to make sure.
Asleep.
No, I put that there so you would see it because I know you would enjoy that article.
Linda, if you hear me, when God invented woman, they made you.
Susanna Hoffs.
She's hot too. She's looking pretty good. I saw her on Instagram. I follow her.
Yeah, I do too. On
Looking tight,
TikTok also.
but still a little bit. She's getting up there a bit. She don't do what. See, Belinda be doing all that plastic surgery to look.
Big time.
But Susanna doesn't.
No, she don't. She still looks cute.
She still looks amazing. Those eyes, dude.
The eyes on Walk Like an Egyptian. Horrible song, but
I love that song. It's fun.
That's lame.
That's pretty
But
lame.
just for the eyes alone.
You know what? See, speaking about, like, you guys will probably think this band is lame, but Eric Hyman and Eric Brazilian of the Hooters, they made a fun album with their first album. Well, they had a Moray before that, which was like a non thing, and then they came out with a Nervous Night, which they freaking popped up. But fucking all you zombies, and we dance day by day. Great fucking pop, fucking rock, fucking songs.
Mister.
I like Mr. though. I like Richard Page, but
the Hooters are better than Mr.
So the Hooters, and then they went to their second album, with
Satellite.
Satellite, hush little baby, don't you cry. He said, God's gonna buy you a satellite. They went fucking deep with their lyrics, and it didn't do as good. They went dark.
And they wrote True Colors, right?
They wrote True Colors, and they also wrote by Joan Osborne, One of Us by, What If God
I hate that song. But why do people dog Cyndi Lauper? She was all right.
I don't like Cyndi Lauper. I never have.
Jerry, what do you think about Cyndi Lauper?
Hats off to the great Becky Lynch. She did a great job of playing her on the rock show, Young Rock Show.
Yeah, she did.
But I never hated her, but I never liked her, man. You know what I mean? It's just I always thought she was so annoying instead of she's so unusual, but that's just me,
But who do you like better?
What was that one where she was like, it was like early 90s where she was hiding her titties? I rode all
True
night.
Colors?
No.
Oh, yeah, I drove all night.
Drove all night. And she was like flashing her titties a little bit. I was like, oh shit. Cindy trying to be hot.
Yeah. Cyndi Lauper always annoyed me. I even have the vinyl. She's so unusual.
Kind of hot in a weird way.
No.
Yeah. It was strange.
She-Bop. Remember She-Bop? Remember that one?
Yeah.
And she did I did like Goonies Are Good Enough.
Well, Jerry. She was part of the Rock and Wrestling Connection, which
that's
made
true.
Of course, that's what I was going to bring up. That
Captain Lou, man,
Captain Lou Albano,
I mean, Roddy Piper.
Is him and Hulk Hogan. I was a wrestling fan back in that day, and I think I said this many times when I saw Geraldo Rivera or whoever, John Stossel, whoever it was, who said that wrestling was fake, and they showed me that shit. It just turned me off, and I stopped watching WrestleMania. I stopped watching that shit.
That was Dr. D. David Schultz, who slapped the living piss out of John Stossel in both his ears.
John Stossel, yeah.
John Stossel has gone on to say, because he became Captain Libertarian in his later years, he was like, if I had it back, I wouldn't have sued. But he did. And Vince McMahon told David Schultz, do what you got to do, and then fired his ass after he did what he did. That's Vince McMahon.
In a nutshell, right there,
man. Right there.
Yep.
But say what you want about Vince McMahon, but the motherfucker's a pimp.
He is.
Big time.
So what do you guys, I'm not a wrestling fan, so I'm going to throw it to you two guys because we probably have a lot of wrestling fans watching Freeform.
Yeah, Eric podcast. Jordan. I'd love to have Eric Jordan on here so I could school.
I want to ask you.
Nate loves wrestling.
What do you think about them selling? What do you think is going to happen to wrestling?
It hasn't happened yet.
But what if it happens? Do you think it's going to get better or worse?
I can't say it's going to get better or worse. There will be a shit pot of money.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what. Stephanie McMahon, Shane McMahon, Paul Levesque, aka Triple H, their grandkids will be set for life in like 92 generations if they do that. But there's something about Vince McMahon who interjected himself back into the business again. That man is an egomaniac, and there hasn't been a sale yet. I don't know. I until Vince McMahon dies, that probably won't happen.
I was thinking the same exact thing, man. It would have happened by now. It would have happened
right. Because the Saudi government was going to pay him whatever to take over.
And the fucking cons, they could afford it. You know what I mean? I don't think money is definitely not the issue in this one, dude.
What about The Rock? Why doesn't The Rock try to buy it?
Because
he's doing the XFL.
Yeah, I know.
The XFL and Vince is professional wrestling. He is. In the end of the day, he's professional wrestling. He's what made it what it is. That's why I mean, I don't remember all the facts about it, but I know they were balking more than like all the New York sports teams in professional sports. And that was like 20 years ago. The WWE is $1 billion fucking industry. Whether anybody likes it or not. The only company I could see, the type of companies I could see buying it, besides Saudi government, which would be terrible, by the way. I think it would be horrible if they did that. Disney.
Yeah.
Warner Brothers.
Yep. And Warner Brothers is cutting a lot of shit, though. Some
major entertainment industry would buy that. That's the only chance. But Vince is such a fucking, it's my shit. He invented this. But yet it's a dichotomy because he hates wrestling. It's the strangest thing ever. If you really look into it, that's why he changed it to sports entertainment. We make movies. He's like embarrassed about the fact that he's in wrestling, but that's what made him. And right now, nobody's pushing him. That's why in the mid-90s, Mark, which even if you don't like wrestling, look at when Hulk Hogan jumped to WCW and the Monday Night Wars. That shit was like a real deal fucking, and both companies were pushing Monday Night Football for ratings on a network.
WCW almost had them, man, at one point. They almost fucking had them. They dropped the fucking ball, man, big time.
It was insane. It was insane. And for me, wrestling blew up when I was like 10 or 11.
Yeah.
And then when I was in my early 20s, it was huge again. It like followed me as from the time I was a child.
What was that Raw? That Raw stuff when The Rock came in?
Yeah, well, it was way before The Rock. I mean, but Stone Cold. It was Stone Cold and Vince and the NWO and WCW. And they were literally fighting live on the air. WCW was giving away results of Raw on the air, Eric Bischoff. And which, by the way, Dr. Fuck, if you're watching, Manscaped is real because Manscaped fucking does all that plugging and paying Eric Bischoff's podcast. If you don't know about wrestling podcasts, they're huge. There's a guy named Conrad Thompson. He's got Ric Flair. He's got Eric Bischoff. He's got Tony Schiavone. He's got Jim Ross. All of these shows are sponsored by Manscaped, Blue Chew, all these different companies. So Manscaped is a real deal.
Well, Manscaped, you want to sponsor us? We're open to it.
That'd be awesome, Manscaped. I love to shave my nuts.
But I don't want to poach off the Rock and Metal Combat podcast. I don't want to get
No, we don't want to do that, man.
Yeah.
People get hurt. Tim Weir's neck, or whatever his name is.
He pissed off Dr. Fuck. Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
Oh, God. He pisses me off all the time. But
I might have triggered him with the Jackson Brown is a deplorable human being post.
It didn't trigger me. I agree with you on that because he slapped the fuck out of Daryl Hannah.
woman beating fucking piece of shit with that.
I love the music. I can't separate the music from the beating of Daryl Hannah. I suck. But
I think he beat her because he made that lame shit. Jerry, what do you think about Jackson Brown?
I like his music. I don't know nothing about his pro. I remember him doing that. It's a fucked up thing, but it's like me with Nugent and his politics, man. I'll still listen to this.
But Jerry, what about that wrestling shit? Come on.
What about
piggyback on fucking Charles?
Nah, man, it was a cool. We talking about the Monday Night Wars or what?
Yeah, Monday Night.
I mean, it was a badass. That was badass time for wrestling. Fucking DX showing up to a WCW taping in a fucking tank. That was fucking awesome, man. I mean, I think I would have been awesome if they just let him in. That would have been kick ass, dude, and had like a little fucking impromptu fucking back and forth on the mic. That would have ruled. WCW almost had him, man. The Razor Ramon, when Razor Ramon fucking came up to WCW, people were kind of confused because he thought he still worked for WWE at the time. Remember how he was introduced? Mm-hmm. Came out of the audience. He's like, you know why I'm here. You know who I am, this and that.
It's like people. May 26 or something like that, 1996.
I mean, those were fucking hurts. Those were great fucking times in wrestling, dude.
Mark, if you don't, I'm going to tell you that one of the most intriguing things that ever happened during that time. Look up a video, it might be on Prime, called Wrestling with Shadows. It's about the Montreal Screwjob.
Oh, man, yeah.
Which was you know what? I want you guys.
Bret Hart? Do you know who the hell Bret Hart is?
I've heard of him, but I'm saying, you know what? I want you guys to talk about what.
No, I'm telling you, Mark.
I encourage the wrestling, even if I don't understand it.
Mark, I'm telling you, this was a real fucking event that happened, and you will shit your pants if you watch that fucking film.
It's on Amazon Prime. I'll check it out.
Maybe, I don't know. Look it up. I mean, it is tremendous. It really happened.
No, I don't put down wrestling.
You see Brett going to Vince's office afterwards after that match. Vince comes out with a fucking black eye, dude. I mean, that shit was real, dude.
The Montreal
was it real? Or they didn't script that?
That was real, dude.
They didn't put makeup on him to look like
he was supposed. He was going to leave. He was going to jump ship to WCW, but Vince didn't want him to leave with the title. But he didn't tell Brett that. So he had the referee and Sean, screw him over and not, well, they put him in a sharpshooter, right?
Are you sure they didn't trick you guys? Come on.
No, dude.
That Vince McMahon is a Miyagi.
No,
dude.
No.
But I'm going to give Vince McMahon some credit. Dude. He probably Miyagi'd you guys.
Dude,
Bret Hart is still bitter today about
that.
He is still bitter as fuck.
Less than a year later, or about a year later, or a year and a half later, Owen Hart fell from 90 feet from an arena fucking ceiling and died.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
On a pay-per-view. His brother. And it was no, this was not bullshit. Shawn Michaels came out and said, yes, I screwed over Bret Hart. Yes. It was, you would have to watch it to believe it.
I'll probably check it out.
And Bret Hart is still bitter about that, dude.
And the thing is,
I don't know this shit because after I saw that John Stossel thing about wrestling, I stopped watching wrestling. I used to watch WrestleManias and love Hulk Hogan, Roddy Piper, Andre the Giant. I used to love all those people. I was with you guys in it.
It's cool because Bret, the whole movie's from the perspective of it's fake. There is no like, oh yeah, we're fighting for real. I mean, Bret tells his whole life story and how he was a second generation guy and blah, 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 blah. And he carried WWF when it was shit because it was shit.
Yep.
And fucking Vince just cast him aside like a piece of shit. But meanwhile, Bret made $9 million to go to WCW. And you would have to watch it. It's like one of those interesting, like real life, human life story kind of things. It's
and Bret, Kevin Nash, and Scott Hall all wanted to stay in WWF, but they just weren't offering the money. They even said, especially Hall, he said in an interview one time, if you offer what they're offering, I'll stay. You know what I mean? So it isn't like they wanted to leave. They just want for the cash, man. Because Ted Turner was loaded at the time. So
yeah,
well, yeah, that and Vince was putting those guys on the road 300 some days out of the year, whereas WCW put them out like 180 days, and you make more money. Guaranteed.
Exactly. I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, come on.
I know nothing about this, but this is cool because this is your show too, and I want to give you guys a platform, man.
Either way, I promise you, Mark, because I think you like human stories.
Yeah,
if you watch Wrestling with Shadows, you would probably be pleasantly surprised with that film. It was a really good documentary, really, really good. And it's not told from a perspective of wrestling is real. That's just been done for years. We all know it's fake from a perspective of it's pre-scripted, but these guys get hurt for real.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just like doing a stunt show basically year round. But
I mean, I don't know how Mick Foley's even walking. I really don't. That
me,
shit. That
oh yeah.
That was a crazy motherfucker.
For me, because I joined the Army at a young age, and I went to Texas, and all they showed was the fucking Cowboys and the Oilers.
Come on, Jerry, put your arms up, put your fingers up. The Cowboys,
which was cool. But what was cool about the Oilers games was I got to see the Browns twice a year at least.
Yeah,
but wrestling was there with me everywhere. It was the same all around the country. There was no like, you can't like if Jerry, imagine if you were living in Wyoming, you wouldn't have seen the Reds.
No,
I don't know who you'd see out there.
Fucking no.
Maybe fucking the Dodgers. I don't know. I don't know what Wyoming watches. I don't
probably the Colorado Rockies. I assume
by then maybe. I don't hate the Dodgers.
That ain't real baseball in Colorado.
The Yankees are the fucking Satan's team, by the way.
Yep. And the Astros.
Oh God,
no, I don't agree with that. But only
fucking cheaters.
For the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I don't like the Steelers either.
I hate the Yankees with all my heart.
Me too.
Mark Daly, kiss my ass. I hate them.
But who does Mark Daly actually? Does he like the Mets or the Yankees?
Yankees is always.
But he always talks good about the Mets too. So I don't know.
Who knows?
He's been licking Ralph's ass lately with all those fucking Van Halen Daily Roth videos. So I said, "What are you trying to get brownie points?"
and he kicked me to the curb on the extreme hate, which I coined that, buddy. Remember that?
I got you, man. I was fucked up yesterday. I'm good.
I was the extreme hater first.
You were.
My God. Ralph hates him. He's a smart man. But I hated him first. It's even credited on an Almost Human video, Mark Daly. I really hate them. Yes. But I do think, to be fair, I'm joking around. Nuno is a fantastic guitar player. But why not put Mike Tramp with Nuno Betancourt?
Oh God, no! I like Nuno with fucking Vito. I like fucking I like Vito with Mike. I like Nuno with Gary. Gary is a great fucking singer. He may do those prancing around like he's a fucking jolly good dude, but his voice is there for me.
No, he sucks really bad. I mean,
Gary does not suck. No.
He's horrible. No, and it's got nothing to do with Van Halen.
Well, I don't think he would get as much press as Sammy would get if he wasn't in Van Halen. I think Roth lovers like to just bag on anybody who took the place of Roth.
Well, that's not me, sir.
Oh, well, good. I know you're an honest person. That's why you're on this podcast.
I disliked them way before Van Halen 3.
That's good. But Charles,
but I do give him two things. I give him two things before we turn to Jerry. The Queen medley at the concert for Freddie was awesome. I'll give him that. And yes, motherfuckers, I don't hate more than words.
That is my least favorite song by Extreme because that album has Susie Wants Her All Day. What? Like in Porno Graffiti soundtrack.
Dance. dancing to the decadence dance.
When I'm
You
President.
love
It's got some great songs on there, man. It's
No,
like
it doesn't really, but you know.
come on, dance, dance, dance to the decadence. Those lyrics are like Cheap Trick. It's dark, but it's a fun groove that
No,
they're
it's
getting
real
with it.
bad, but More Than Words is I like it kinda.
I don't think
Dude,
you guys
you guys forgot the fucking masterpiece on that album. If you don't like what you
Oh, I
see,
I
hate
love
it.
that song.
get the funk out.
I hate
Fuck,
it so
man.
much. So much. I hate
But
it.
I'm proud to say that I hate More Than Words. I think that song is terrible.
Come on, you prissy little white boy.
There you go. I
But
kind of like More
okay,
Than
here comes the
Words.
Charles and getting you back revenge on. I do like Wholehearted. So
What?
Dude,
The two
pulling
worst
my
songs
ass.
on that album are Wholehearted and More Than Words.
I like Wholehearted. It's a good
Three
guitar
Sides
riff.
of the Story is a
Hey.
better album to me, but
Isn't there
I
some
love
kind-
Porn and Graffiti.
I got that album. So
Three Sides of the Story, you know, Yours, Mine, and the Truth. Like in Warheads, Rest in Peace,
Not a
fucking
fan.
Tragic Comic. Fucking
Really
great
bad.
fucking songs on there, man.
I did though. I thought I had it.
Yeah.
it's all
Peacemaker
because-
Die. Peacemaker Die is an epic.
Maybe if they got a real singer besides Sharon.
I love Gary, though.
No.
Jeez.
Get
I'm
the dude
fucking-
from Steelheart.
I don't like Stillheart.
I'm not a massive fan, but that dude can sing.
No.
He can sing.
No.
I want to say
Stillheart is horrible.
that's what I was telling you when you said, I didn't say it, when you were like, I needed to be 30 or with the women or whatever. Play that
Oh,
for
God.
the ladies.
Yeah.
Play
Hey, if you
Steelheart.
don't want that, you can send it to me. I got an original copy.
Little Jack Horny.
play-
Little Jack Cordy
Play-
rules.
When I'm
Sucks.
president.
That's the song I say. When I'm president. I fucking
Money
love
and
that
God,
song.
money and God we trust.
Love that song too. Fucking Flight of the
Horrible.
Bumblebee, Nuno going off.
He-Man,
Terrible.
woman hater.
Oh, that song's awesome.
God,
That is a fucking throwback to the Little fucking Rascals. I must be
No.
a He-Man woman hater. It's not a ball. It's not a ball.
This
Fuck
is not-
yeah,
this
that
is not-
song rules.
There's a couple of good songs on this album, but it's not.
No, fuck you.
But hey,
How does
Mark
get an
Daly-
extreme hate?
Mark Daly even said this new song is underwhelming. Wow, I'm shocked.
And you
I'm
know
shocked.
what? He's trying to get on Ralph's good side. You know, he
Maybe.
really likes it deep down inside, like I do. But I just like it.
Yeah,
I like gonna lift you up, 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 up,
I
and
just
then
like
drag you down. Fuck yeah, that song Rise
I-
is fucking uplifting and dark at the same time.
I wouldn't be me if I just said
Uplifting.
I dislike
And dark.
it. I dislike it as much as you like it. So, but the guitar playing was okay.
Dude, but I will give Nuno a little criticism on that guitar solo. He kind of used from the first album, that solo he did in the first album. I think it was Mother, I Don't Want to Go to School Today, or Play With Me. He kind of used that solo from Play With Me a little bit on that.
You would know it better than me because I'm
yeah.
not deep cutting extreme. Ever.
Oh, I deep cut Extreme big time.
Oh, they're really horrible. But musically, not so bad. It's all about Sharon.
Oh God,
And
I
I
love
feel
Sharon. I have his
I-
solo albums. I have his band Hurt
Of
Smile.
course you would.
I have
course
his
you-
band Exit Elvis.
Well,
I bet
want to
Bushy
piss.
does too. I bet Bushy does too.
No,
gonna piss
Bushy
Mark
doesn't
off?
like Extreme.
Yeah, thank God, Bushy. You redeemed yourself to
No,
me,
he
buddy.
hates Gary Sharon.
$2
Yes.
out of yard. $2
Rule,
out of yard.
Bushy. Fuck whatever anybody says about you, Bushy. You rule, dude. What is that shit?
$2 at a yard sale.
He
Sealed.
said,
Never
he said
opened.
it skipped though,
Never. No, the other one, the For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge. This is sealed still. I haven't even opened it.
because I was trying to get him to send that to me.
I may
So painful.
I may send this to you. I don't know.
Well,
It's just
that'd be
sitting-
awesome. He sent that to me because I got a
Bring
broken
it to
cover
Rockin'
over here.
Pod.
$2 at a yard sale. That's the only reason I got.
See, this is the
It's
OU
still sealed.
812
I have
I
not-
display just to piss you
I
off.
have not
His-
opened it.
It's like somebody took a bite out of it.
Bring it to Rockin' Pod. Get Ralph to sign it, just like I sent to Mark the picture of Noel Gallagher, my buddy, hates Phil Collins, right? With a passion.
You know what they would do with that?
Hold on. A fan that is like me, he gave Noel a Phil Collins No Jacket Required album. Said, sign this for me, please. He wrote, fuck you and fuck him. Noel G.
I love that album. No check.
Of course you would.
But I'm just saying, you know what they would do with this, like they did with Three Lock Box? They'd rip it up. They wouldn't sign it. They would just do it as a fucking rip it up shit. Even though it's already broken, people would not know it was broken. But I'm telling you, if I bring this to Rock and Metal Combat Pot, if I bring this to Rock and Pot and rip it off, it was already broken.
Now, Mark, was it Fair Warning or the other album? Which one did Bushy say it was better than?
Well, Bushy, when we did the review of OU812, and we did 2 reviews. We did Women and Children first, I think a week before we did Women, but it's separated by another episode. But we did the review of Women and Children first. He bitched about that album the whole time. He hated it. And then we did OU812, and the first thing he said was, I like this album better than Women and Children first.
Oh my.
And me and Lee were like, what the fuck? I love Sammy Hagar, but there's no way in fuck OU812 is better than Women and Children first. But he also did say on the Rock All Over You podcast on a review of
Fair Warning, right?
and he said that he reviewed Fair Warning with us, me and Lee, which no, it was Women and Children first. He got confused, but he did say Fair Warning is not as good as OU812 also. So he fucked up on 2 albums. And yes, me and Lee were like,
the best Van Halen album, Fair Warning.
It is the best Van Halen album. It hasn't been reviewed on this podcast yet.
An OU812.
Van Halen 2 the best.
No. There is no as a big Sammy Hagar nut swinger that I am.
It's better.
The 6-pack is better than anything Sammy Hagar did with Van Halen. Even the 7-pack. You put in a different kind of truth.
No, you leave that out. Leave that one out.
I disagree.
No.
Leave it.
Yeah.
No, Jerry, you're fucking. You know why? Because a different kind of truth is kind of brick-walled. So maybe try to find a better copy of it, like Apple iTunes or something. It'll sound better to you.
Oh, I love the other vinyl. I'd like to be a Dave.
The vinyl's horrible.
Well, I'm saying it's like over $100, man. It's out of print, man.
DH3 is better than OU812.
No, I won't give you.
It might be.
I like Fire in the Hole. I like a lot of songs off that album.
Oh, it sucks.
Look at the songs off this album. Mine, Oh Mine. That song sucks. When It's Love. Come on. AFU, Naturally Wired. Okay, that's okay. Cabo Wabo. No, that sucks. Source of Infection. Terrible. Feel So Good. Oh, man. And here it is. The master shit, the drizzling shit of the album. Finish What You Started. Holy crap, is that song suck.
You know what? Fuck off. I love all those songs.
I don't even know what Sucker in a 3-piece is.
I love that. She loves a sucker.
Oh, God. I
Sucker in a 3-piece.
Fucking Black and
Sugar
Blue.
Mama. I want to be a sugar daddy. I love that.
Black and Blue. I didn't know Black and Blue was on this side.
Black and Blue rules.
No, it does not.
It does too.
No.
Even Wadley loves that song.
Oh, man.
No, he doesn't. Get the fuck out.
He likes Black and Blue. You know, I did an unreleased episode of the Rock and Metal Combat podcast.
Nashville. Remind me of that song. You're going to hide. And I'm going to say, do you like Black and Blue, Wadzilla?
Yeah, we should ask him.
He's going to fish slap the fuck out of me. Then Ralph's going to hold me on his shoulder. Come here, buddy.
Who cares?
I know. He likes Black and Blue, Dr. Fuck. I don't believe it, dude.
I didn't say Dr. Fuck. I said Wadley.
Much as hate, no, Wadley, I think hates Hagar even
Dude,
more.
I did an episode that didn't get recorded with them, and both of them say it was the greatest episode of Rock and Metal Combat podcast of all time. OU812.
But I don't.
This piece of shit was the best one. Yeah,
they said it was the best one because they were both going off on me, and I was holding my own with them, dude.
Well, that is kind of fun. So
but Dr. Fuck has also said that he loves me because I don't deviate from what I like or dislike.
I tell you that all the fucking time, dude.
I'd have to hear Dr. Wadzilla say he likes that song.
I think he liked Black and Blue. I could be wrong, you know.
I bet he wouldn't admit to it today. There's no proof.
You know, Wadzilla has integrity. He will admit to any.
He hates Hagar worse than me.
He does.
By far. I
think Ralph hates Hagar just as much as both of you.
But he don't wish death on you. Wadley does.
Yeah, I'm not getting into that because I got bullshitted on that shit.
I don't wish death on Hagar fans, but I'm like, Christ.
Yeah, I made a joke video and they took it serious. It wasn't serious.
Yeah, well.
I thought I could go back and forth like with YouTube, but I couldn't. But I love both of them. I love Dr. Fuck. I love Ian Wally, Rock and Metal Combat podcast. Listen to the Rock All Over You podcast with Eric RSP Jordan and Eddie Cotastracci. Edwy.
It's Eddie.
It's
Remember.
Eddie.
God damn it. And yeah, I think Hagar is like Damien. Like he's
What do you really think about Hagar?
No shit.
He's the worst.
He's a fucking antichrist.
Oh, he ruined the greatest American rock band ever.
No, that was Daily Roth. He quit.
No, I don't prescribe that. I mean, Ralph will slap the fuck out of me because I know he said that. No, Eddie should have been smarter than that.
Dude, David has a huge ego. He had that hit come out with California Girls, and he goes, "Fuck Van Halen. I don't need them. I could get the majority of the money. I don't need them." And he got Steve Vai and the drunk tank, fucking brought him out for Eat 'Em and Smile, and fucking he fucked up. Eat 'Em and Smile.
Dave's solo shit came around the same time as this shit did, and Dave's shit blew this out.
I agree. Eat 'Em and Smile was a perfect album, man.
Yes.
But Skyscraper wasn't.
Skyscraper was all right. I had no problem with it.
It was okay.
I didn't hate it.
I like OU812 better than Skyscraper.
You're out of your mind.
I'm not out of my mind. And I love Skyscraper. I saw him on that tour. He was amazing with Steve, but it sucked Billy Sheehan wasn't there.
I'm going to tell you, you're in standalone territory real soon, everybody. You're in like Lee Gersman, Mascara Sue type.
Oh, fuck off. No, you just said that to get me pissed off.
Maybe.
Asshole.
There's nobody going to, even though if Skyscraper was a bit synthesizery and all that, it was better than anything Van Hagar put out.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was better than
hands down.
It was maybe better than Balance.
No.
Oh, don't mention that fucking piece of shit. That's the biggest.
Yeah, that was the album. I got my ass kicked by Dr. Fuck.
That was
go check that episode out.
It's like, well, what do you think about this song, Ralph? And it was just brutal.
Hey, I took the shit, didn't I?
You fucking took it. That's why I said I always say that. And then you take it and you keep on going. So
I keep going.
Hagar is a motherfucking son of the devil. Fuck him for life. I hate him. And I hope he dies a slow, painful death. I hope he hears it too. Along with Joe Elliott for doing My Def Leppard and Arms and making that into this shit that you love, by the way, Mark Alden Taylor. Hey, so much.
Do I say I don't? No.
No. Even though in our 11 you didn't throw a lot of love to the 9-arm, to be fair. You gave a lot of love to 10-arm.
Oh, I do love 10-arm better, but I don't hate.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I expected more from Diamond Star Halos. since you bothered me so much about that piece of shit
I
album.
didn't expect anything good off that fucking file.
Fuck, that album sucks, dude. One of the worst albums. It's probably the worst one ever.
Oh no, that's Songs from the Sparkle Lounge.
When I hit that country song, I'm done. And then like
that wasn't even country, actually.
You beat up these artists for doing a country song. You
But
gave
no, I've always said I do like Bon Jovi's country album.
Is that one where he sings with that chick?
Well, no,
yes,
that was on that.
No,
that was on Have a Nice Day, where Who Says You Can't Go Home.
The Def Leppard. Yeah, but Def Leppard, Diamond Star Halos, he's singing with some chick. And it's a country.
That dude, that girl that fucking Robert Plant, Alison Krauss, is singing with.
Alison Krauss? She's not country. She's bluegrass.
Yeah, but she wasn't bluegrass on the Def Leppard album, which I was amazed at. It actually sounded well.
No, I don't think so.
No. It wasn't bluegrass.
No.
Robert Plant's doing bluegrass. It sucks.
They sold their soul with Armageddonless and all that bullshit, and then it just got worse.
I love Armageddon.
Oh, come on, man. It got worse with fucking Have You Ever Needed Somebody So Bad?
You know what?
What was that other fucking Miss You in a Heartbeat? I mean, come on, that shit.
Armageddon. But you're not at Armageddon.
Love and hate collide. Jesus.
Armageddon it, but you guys aren't Armageddon it.
You're getting it all right. Getting it all wrong.
Getting it.
They lost all their fucking nuts and they became all about estrogen. And
there was a half and half at that show I saw.
You're talking about the worst lyrics ever. Let's Get Rocked. Those are the worst fucking lyrics I've ever heard.
That's fun shit, dude. You guys like Kiss. What the fuck? Burn, bitch, burn.
Kid. Shut the fuck
Crazy, crazy nights.
I don't like
I agree, that album sucks. I agree.
But I'm saying you like that shit.
No, I don't.
But you're making fun of Def Leppard.
Because they started off so cool, dude.
Yeah, I agree. But it didn't get bad. It was actually entertaining.
You defend it
because I love Hysteria.
Kiss at least found some balls in the albums after Crazy Nights. Though.
Revenge.
Def Leppard never had them. Revenge.
You know what? If you don't like X, I get it. I love X. I don't like Songs from the Sparkle Lounge. I love Euphoria. I even like a lot of slang because I think they were being experimental. But dude, that new album fucking they have a lot of great songs on there. It could cut out 5 songs. It'd be a great album.
No, sir. You tried to get me to listen.
No, sir, I don't like it.
No.
And I said it to you once, right?
Exactly.
But I didn't keep bombarding you with it.
I don't bother you either. Just scroll.
Yeah, but you bother everybody else in the Oasis.
Fuck them. Scroll. Scroll. If you like it, okay. If not, okay. I mean, I guarantee you this much. The Gallagher brothers would slap the fuck out of that fucking dude with his goddamn fantastic.
I think I could beat them both up myself, dude.
No, I don't think so.
I think I could scrap with Liam.
Not Liam. Maybe Noel.
I think I could scrap with Liam, dude.
Noel's like 5'8". He's not that big.
I don't like the fight, but but they got me pissed off. I could.
But Liam, yeah, he be fighting all the time. He has teeth.
Dude, I got jumped by 7 people one time, and I got up and kept fighting them.
He takes his L's and he takes his W's, but he's old school Irish. Don't give a fuck.
I have some Irish in me too. My grandma's name was Solvent.
But I guarantee you, slap the fuck out of that Phantasm lookalike motherfucker Joe Elliott and be like, "Let's do some real shit, man." Like fucking.
I'm just saying. I think I could scrap with him, dude. I was jumped by 7 people in fucking '93, dude. I fucking held my own. I kicked some ass.
That would be a fun like celebrity deathmatch thing. Liam Gallagher is Joe Elliott. Joe Elliott's from Birmingham, and Liam's from Manchester, and it'd be interesting fucking scrap. But I think Liam, I'll take him in the win.
He never did. I think Liam was all talk and no action. Did he
He
ever
never
beat
did long.
anybody up? I think Noel's beat more people
Oh
up than
yeah,
Liam.
no, he's beat a few more. He beat a
Noel
few.
has beat people on. I don't think Liam has.
Yes, he has. Oh
Yes.
yeah, he beat Noel's ass. Noel
The
even
Gallagher
Brother,
brothers,
that's
the
easy.
Gallagher brothers versus the Robinson brothers. Who wins?
Robinson brothers.
No, I give it to the
In a
Gallagher's.
fight.
Robinson brothers, dude, because those motherfuckers are from the South.
The greatest is they
Maybe
did
a
tour.
wash.
They did a tour together. That's even fucking the tour of brotherly love.
They did?
They got
Awesome.
scrapped. They got scrapped.
No, they did it. It was like
they
an
did?
amphitheater tour, short in the summer, like about 02. But that was cool, man. They should have got the Kinks too.
Oh yeah.
That would have been
Davies and Dave
awesome.
Davies. Oh my
Yes.
God.
There was
That'd be
another band that opened for Oasis and Black Crowes that also had brothers. I don't know who they were, but they were known to fight too, which I thought was clever. It's like the tour of brotherly love. Oasis and Black Crowes.
that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
I've
it'd be
seen the
awesome.
Black Crows lately. They still kick ass, dude.
I like the Black Crowes. I mean, they're pretty cool, man. I dig them. They're all right, man. Ain't got nothing against them. But I'm just saying, yeah, no. The drummer from Oasis would beat Joe Elliott's ass.
Who's that?
Tony McCarroll.
Okay, I was thinking of the other guy.
He's an original drummer. He's an original drummer.
He was the OG. Yeah,
Okay.
he was the original. But Zach Starkey, he's a star. He won't fight nobody.
Yeah,
He's the last drummer.
But back to your topic, the state of music and the ever-ending battle of who likes the bigger axe, dude. I like Europe before the final countdown, Wings of Tomorrow. And that shit is fucking Deep Purple as shit. And when the fucking final countdown goes, this isn't my fucking Europe. Fucking, I liked it. I liked the songs, but it's not. I go back to Wings of Tomorrow on their first album before I go to Final Countdown. That's my last album. And Out of This World. And when they came back in 2003, did their own shit. You know, they ain't that big. They opened for people if they come to America. Same thing with Aha. Americans gave up on Aha.
Where the fuck did that one come from?
After Take On Me, dude. And I was still buying their albums after Hunting High and Low. And they weren't huge in America. They were huge in Europe. Morton
Who's buying their album?
I was.
Oh.
Not in America. In Europe, they were huge, like Oasis. But and they're still and they're coming back. Aha has been touring America like at small theaters like the Wiltern and stuff.
Rib Joint.
They are no, not Rib Joint. They are selling out. People are seeing that Morton is such a great vocalist. He's the best. Like Brian Bellows says, one of the best pop vocalists of all time. And the thing is, they make music. Listen to the song Cozy Prisons. Listen to the song Lifelines. Way after Hunting High and Low. Way after. I like bands like that. I like bands that nobody gets except me. And I understand Charles' love for Oasis.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, yeah, we're a niche market in this community here. That's totally. Well, I love the Stone Roses. That's even more deep right there. That's some deep shit right there.
I love Driving and Crying. Nobody talks about Driving and Crying either.
But to be fair, Stone Roses made like 3 records.
Driving and Crying really made like 4, I think.
Quality over quantity. I'm a big believer in that. I like for example, like REM, except for Shiny Happy Fucking People, which almost ruined them for me.
Ruined an otherwise great album in my opinion.
Dude, Automatic was a better album though.
No, it wasn't.
But if
Automatic for the People?
Out of Time
is awesome. If you don't hear Everybody Hurts and you don't feel something, you have no soul.
Dude, Automatic for the People and fucking
I don't know about that.
Shaq, Glad.
You have no soul.
Easy guitar riff.
To the rack, baby.
I don't care about the guitar riff. It's the delivery of Stipe's vocals, and we all know that feeling.
Yes.
Totally.
Yes. Man on the Moon was great too.
And then go back to Cuyahoga. Talking about my home area. That fucking river caught fire, Jerry. The only fucking river in the country to catch on fire, the Cuyahoga River.
Enjoy, everybody hurts. Enjoy.
I will.
Well, yeah, but what's his name? Randy Newman made an even better song.
From the fucking the movie, right?
Yeah, Major League.
Major League, yeah. The best baseball movie ever.
LA or something like that, what it's called?
Burning. No, he was talking about the Cuyahoga River burning on fire.
Yeah.
It caught
Major League. I'm thinking of
Major League. Remember in the beginning where he talks about Cleveland on the Bay? Yeah.
Burn on Deep River.
Yeah.
Burn
I was thinking of Naked Gun when they're doing the baseball game. That Randy Newman song came on. LA, I love it or whatever.
Yeah, they're pretending they were at Dodger. They were pretending they were at Angel Stadium when it was Dodger Stadium. Fuck off.
Major League was the greatest baseball movie.
It is the greatest baseball movie ever.
It's the second best. Bull Durham's always going to be my favorite baseball.
Bull Durham's there, dude, but
I love Major League.
Major League.
I even like Major League 2, and I love Major League Back to the Minors too. So
Scott Bakula, yeah, third one.
I like The Natural better than Bull Durham.
Natural was good too.
I love The Natural too. Yeah. I like 8 Men Out, dude.
I love it too.
Shoeless Joe Jackson got screwed, man.
No, he didn't.
There's not too many sports movies I didn't like, actually. Come to think about it.
What about the one with it was a fake football league, but the one Any Given Sunday?
I love that movie.
I like that movie. Al Pacino and shit.
Yeah, man.
Jamie Foxx.
Well, it wasn't a football movie, but the last Boy Scout with that guy shooting people in the rain, getting to the touchdown. Oh my god!
What was the one with the dude from Quantum Leap?
That was back in training.
No,
Inches. Unnecessary Roughness.
Yeah,
that's a great movie.
Fucking Kathy Ireland.
Kathy Ireland.
And the one with Keanu, The Replacements, that was pretty good.
That was a good one too, with fucking Lex Luthor.
Yeah. But I can't think of many bad sports.
That was maybe the greatest sports movie ever. Maybe Hoosiers.
Hoosiers was a great movie. Gene Hackman, yeah.
Lex
Luthor, man.
Yes. The best Lex Luthor.
White Man Can't Jump.
That was even a good movie.
Yeah,
that's when Woody was cool. He wasn't goofy.
Oh, Saturday Night Live. I already went off on a rant.
I can't think of any sports movies that suck. I even liked Ali.
Ali was good. What is that movie about Jackie Robinson?
42.
42?
42, yeah.
Great fucking movie, dude. With fucking the dude who played the Black Panther.
Mm-hmm.
God. Fucking bless.
That was a great cast, man. Harrison Ford.
42
for personal reasons, when I saw Major League, I went with me and my uncle took me. And when we left the theater, we had tears in our eyes. And we're like, wouldn't that be great?
Yeah. You guys did get to the World Series. You got a fucking great team. There's the Braves beat, right?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, you understand how hard it is.
Kenny Lofton. You had Kenny fucking Lofton on that team, dude.
I know, man. That was all
Kenny fucking Lofton and Omar Vizquel. Shortstop.
But Jerry will appreciate this one here. I saw in the Cleveland Stadium, 1990, the Oakland A's twilight doubleheader. 82,000 people at Cleveland Stadium to see the A's. But that year, the Reds swept the A's.
Yeah.
That was fucking cool.
Because I was too young. Dodgers too that year, right?
I was too young to fucking.
They swept the Dodgers with Piazza.
2 years before that, Kirk Gibson in the greatest World Series moment ever. When Kirk Gibson
but in that 1990, Davey Johnson's Reds swept the Mike Piazza.
Exactly. Maybe, but they swept.
Yeah, they swept us, dude.
That wasn't the same year. We beat the Pirates, and then to get to the World Series.
You beat the Dodgers too.
That was a couple years later. But we lost
a couple years later.
We lost to the Braves in the championship. That was Barry Larkin's MVP year.
But when they swept the A's, that was the biggest shock ever.
That is one cool thing about baseball, man. Any team can fucking win. In a series, we got to win like more than one game. And so That's what's so cool.
Go Padres.
But 2016, when the Indians almost beat the Cubs in the somebody's got to win it World Series.
Yeah.
That was a great series, man.
It was a great World Series, but it hurt really bad. But then again, if the Cleveland won 2 major championships in 1 year, get your prayers in order, folks. That'll never happen. The Cavaliers won the title that year. Thank you, Lord LeBron James. For all you haters of LeBron James, God bless you, sir.
I don't hate him. I just wish you would shut the fuck up. That's it.
He's hurt
out.
again, ain't he?
He's out.
He's out. We're not going to make the playoffs. It's done.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant's on fire in his first 2 games.
Yeah,
man.
fuck the Suns. Go Cleveland.
Yes.
Go Cleveland.
Cavs aren't too bad. Cavs aren't too bad.
They're not. You got a great player on that team right now.
Yeah.
It's like
the worst sports city in the world is Philadelphia, man. They lost baseball and football this year. Fuck them.
And their fans are fucking assholes.
And their soccer team, I think, lost the championship game.
I know. Yes. I'm like, yes.
Their fans are dicks.
Big time, dude.
All right, man.
And
let's end this with something musical, man. We're talking about sports. It's something we do on Mark and Jerry and Charles. But anything musical you got, much, Charles?
Huh?
You got anything musical to end this shit with?
I would say, because I was so happy that Madeline, the singer from Aline, loved that I joined her group and said I love the band, and she gave me a heart, and I was so, because I love her so much.
Yeah.
Check out Aline's acoustic album. I think on one of the recent Freeforms, there's a song on there. It's the Beatles episode, I believe. But check them out. Let's keep new music alive, folks. They're coming to the States this summer. Check them out if you got a chance.
Jerry?
New music here. This band called Troy, man. They're really good rock, heavy rock band, man. This is their first EP, I think. Yeah, I think so. But it's a great fucking EP, man. I recommend it. Good rock and roll.
Yeah, and then we got an interview with the Bourbon House Band with Lacey coming up in April.
That's gonna be cool.
That's gonna be cool. So
I had ordered 2 of their CDs, but I haven't got them yet. So I hope I get them soon.
Yeah, we got an interview coming up with them. They're really good blues rock, hard rock, metal. Pretty good fucking band. And she's married, so I'm not gonna say anything nice about her.
She's a pretty lady. Somewhat
pretty. She's a pretty lady, and her husband's a lucky man to have her. Like I'm a lucky man to have my wife. But
exactly.
About up, we got a Bourbon House, and we're gonna be at Rockin' Pod since it's coming out today. If you want to see us, come check us out. We'll be the drunk ones walking around being stupid.
Yeah.
Because everybody else will be doing interviews. We'll be going, fuck off, everybody. We're going to ruin your interviews. Freeform Rock Podcast, Mark and Jerry BS with Charles BS Sessions. We will be there, all 3 of us, and we will be fucking up shit.
I think next year we should do the podcast.
We'll do the podcast section. We need to just fill this shit out. And my wife said, would you go without me? I go, yeah, I would go without you. So let's get the fuck out of here, man. You guys got anything to promote before we leave?
No, just our shows.
Our shows.
And hit like, subscribe, and that notification bell. And hey, we got like 1,000 fucking people or so in that group. Let's get some more listens. Come on.
Let's get some more subscriptions.
Yeah, man. Check it out. It's a whole new attitude on the Freeform Rock Podcast, baby.
Oh, man, we lost one.
Check out the Metal Church with Jared. Don't hold next week's against me. That was Mark's call. And we'll go from there.
Mark's call? Which one?
Next week's.
Next week. That was your pick. Don't blame me for that.
Band.
Huh?
No, I picked the album.
You picked it. I didn't ask you to pick it, though.
No, it'll be fun. I think everybody will.
All right, man. But the thing is, we're drunk. We're funny.
Yeah. I don't subscribe, like, hit the notification bell.
It sucks doing this sober.
Well, you weren't drinking? I'm the only one drinking? This sucks.
No, I was drunk.
I'm drunk too.
Yeah, you had a big ass glass of beer, man.
Yeah,
man.
Well, I drank a whole glass of this and down to here, and got a refill. All right, guys, man. Take it
Bye,
sleazy.
man.
Subscribe, and you all suck. Later.
Later, man.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace.